Well, thank you, Adam. We've been hearing some very positive things today about the North East, and quite rightly so. And, you know, we have passion, we have hope, we have a vision. But none of this comes to fruition without a plan. And as every businessman knows, you need a plan that you keep doing and you sustainably keep it going over many years. We didn't get here by luck, we got here by planning. And as was said by Paul earlier, this was One North East in conjunction with the Science and Industry Council many years ago. Just for those of you who don't know, the Science and Industry Council does guide the science, engineering, technology and innovation agenda of the whole region. It was established in 2001 by One North East, but I have to say it was also in partnership with regional businesses and universities. This was a combined region pulling its weight together to say we have to do something different going forward because what we've done in the past hasn't worked and we have to get something that does work. The council is business-led, and I think that's an important part about what it's about. We are not a quango. We are a business-led organisation that does not receive any remuneration for what it does. It does it because it has passion for the North East. Its purpose is to ensure that the contribution of science and technology to the regional economy is maximised. And it tries to identify future opportunities and to advise on how the region can prepare for them. It provides this high-level business and expert guidance to the board of One North East to allow it to make the right decisions on what the development of the region should be in our transition to a more sustainable economy built on science and technology. So with its strong business leadership and international business credibility, the Science and Industry Council does work right alongside the board of One North East to ensure that these major technological and industrial strengths of the region can achieve international status. And that's our benchmark. What we say is that it's all very well doing investment, but we have to measure our performance against international standards. And that's exactly what we do, and that's exactly what the Science and Industry Council measures itself against. But it also, because you're going to be international standards, then you become of national importance. And that's one of the things about the region that you see these days that you didn't see in the past, is that the region is outward-looking. It's outward-looking and international, not inward-looking and self-serving. And that's a key part of how the region has changed in the past years. So the Science and Industry Council does understand by its expertise how to translate these regions' capabilities that we undoubtedly have into successful industries and successful businesses. So back in 2001, we identified these key areas of potential strength for the North East. And at that stage, it wasn't obvious that the low-carbon economy would be the driver of future industrial growth. But the Council at that stage did propose that this was a major trend for the direction of the North East. Not just because we saw that that was the way the world was going, but it did build on the strengths that the region already had. And if we were going to make a transition from those industries to these new industries, that was a good direction in which to go. We wanted the North East and the UK, I must say, to be on the front foot of this new economy. So One North East developed what I believe to be a bold and ambitious plan to achieve that transformation of our economic prospects through the knowledge-based economy. And in the areas such as the one we are talking about today, where we felt we were able to become internationally competitive. One North East businesses have supported this over the last 9 years, and we are starting to see the fruits of what we've been doing for a long time. It's been taken forward with gusto by everybody in the region. And most importantly, now it's working. You can see it today that it is working. We've seen the development of research and industrial strengths in our universities and in our businesses aligned to the strategy that we put forward. We worked with One North East to establish the new capabilities, notably in Centre for Process Innovation, CPI, and NAREC, which are absolutely now at world-class levels. These centres are able to take the ideas from universities and research and translate them through innovation into something that's ready for business and able to create the new industries. And let me remind you that this region had no national research centres 9 years ago. Today, the North East is the home of the national centres targeted at the low-carbon economy, centres for printable electronics, offshore wind and wave energy, industrial biotechnology, and, of course, electric vehicles. And this consistent plan is paying off in terms of business investment. We are seeing businesses come to the region because they believe that we are the place where they can do business profitably. We are attracting major investments such as the ENSA's biorefinery, Nissan electric vehicles, and, of course, Clipper wind power. And, as already been mentioned, we are also spawning new businesses in SME levels through the Jeremy Fund, which is also itself aligned to this broad direction that the region is trying to follow. So, as a businessman, I know it's very important to have consistency of purpose, and no more do you need that consistency of purpose than in a knowledge-driven economy. It's vital, absolutely vital, that the progress that we have made so far continues. We have a plan that is working. It's exciting because it's seen to be driving the region's prosperity. It's working for the North East, and it's exactly what Britain needs to rebalance and rebuild our economy. Thank you.